All right, can we do some happy time with Harry?
Yes, we can.
We're going to be on the air till like 6 a.m. All right, let's do some happy time.
All right. Well, it's been a while since we've done some happy time with Harry, and people have been asking for it, and they say this is one of their favorite segments, and we haven't done it in a while, and you apparently have dug up a couple of tunes, so let's get into it.
All right.
It's Happy Hour, a happy musical interlude with folk legend and all-around upbeat guy, Harry Chapin.
It's 20 days today. Mama does not hold me anymore. I open my mouth, but I am too weak to cry. Above me, a bird slowly crawls across the sky. Why is there nothing now to do but die?
Have a nice day, everybody.
I gotta say, of all the bumpers you've ever done, I think that is one of the best ones ever.
It's the best one ever. God damn. Have a nice day, everybody.
All there's left to do is die. Have a nice day, everybody.
Play that again.
I love that bumper.
Play that bumper one more time. I know it's long. Who cares?
It's Happy Hour, a happy musical interlude with folk legend and all-around upbeat guy, Harry Chapin.
It's 20 days today. Mama does not hold me anymore. I open my mouth, but I am too weak to cry. Above me, a bird slowly crawls across the sky. Why is there nothing now to do but die?
Have a nice day, everybody.
That dark, droning bells.
That's fucking the best.
It is so funny. It's so funny that you found that one song. So silly.
So awful.
Why am I so morbidly fascinated with Harry Chapin?
Because he was a fucking creep.
And he was so young.
He was young and he was a total fucking creep.
Right.
What a douche.
Right. Well, you sent over two songs, and
think we're going to get to both, or just
I don't know. I don't know anything about either one. I did not listen to either one. I'm not familiar with either one, so I'm going to have to let you kind of lead this one. Which one are we doing here to start off?
Well, I think I Want to Learn a Love Song is funnier.
Okay.
So if you think we're only going to do one, I would say that one.
Well, we got 55 minutes.
Yeah, but we still got to talk about the fucking Wisconsin.
True.
Let's just do that one.
Okay.
Let's just do that one. If there's more time, then we'll fucking do the other one too. But
okay. So this one is called "I Want to Learn a Love Song."
Yes.
Okay.
This is quite the song. This is a live version, no less. I went all the way to the Harry Chapin Classic Stories Live album.
Okay.
And, yeah, this one, typical Harry, talking about giving some lessons to a chick, and it goes terribly wrong.
How come every story that goes terribly wrong always involves a chick?
Because it's Harry.
Speaking of chicks,
yeah,
Twister Girl is like distracting me awful tonight.
What would she say?
She's just in rare form.
Give her my phone number. Tell her to text me some of this shit too.
She's crazy, man. She's a find.
Tell her to fucking give her my phone number and tell her to fucking copy me on this shit. entertain me as well.
Right. All right. Well, here's Harry Chapin. This one is called I Want to Learn a Love Song.
All right.
All right.
Oh, for Nancy? This is for Nancy. I never did it to Nancy, so I'll do it for her, okay?
Wow. Look at Harry making a lewd joke.
And then he died. Still never did it to Nancy.
Right.
Unless that means blew her up.
Right.
A one, a two, a 1, 2, 3, 4. I come fresh from the street, fast on my feet, kinda crass and corny. Not much meat on my bones and a whole lot alone, and more than a little bit horny.
So he's young, skinny, and horny.
Right.
Okay. Reminds me of something that Louis C.K. said.
What's that?
And I don't know if you've seen his latest comedy special, but he was saying that that the young, skinny dudes, they don't have to worry about convincing chicks to get involved with them.
Oh, yeah, from Hilarious.
Yeah, he's just like, you just have to be young and skinny. He goes, so where's the chicks? Oh, you fuck them over here? Just young and skinny.
Right.
Your 6-string was all I had to keep my belly still. And for each full hour lesson I gave, I got a crisp $10 bill. You see, she was married for 7 years to a concrete castle king. She said she wanted to learn to play the guitar and to hear her children sing. So I'd show up about once a week in my faded tight leg jeans, with a backlog full of hobo stories and dilapidated dreams.
So she was a MILF.
She was a MILF, and he's right there to fucking teach her how to play.
So he's a young, skinny guy in tight jeans who plays a guitar.
Right, with no money.
And she's a married chick with several children.
Right.
Who wants to learn how to play guitar.
Do you see where this is going?
And he's more than willing to bang her because she wants it.
Do you see where this is going?
I can see where this is going, and we're only less than a minute into the song.
All right.
Twister girl is killing me.
What'd you say?
She said a walking penis.
A penis strumming 6 strings.
He's a walking penis.
All right.
She said, I want to learn a love song full of happy things. She said, I want to learn a love song. Won't you let me hear you sing? She said, I want to learn a love song. I want to hear you play. She said, I want to learn a love song before you go away.
So do you think I want to learn a love song is like innuendo for something else?
Yeah, she wants to suck his dick.
She's like, I want to learn a love song before you go away.
Right. I want to suck your penis every single day. I'll pay you to suck your penis before you go away.
Right.
Tried to teach her a couple of chords and an easy melody, but it always turned out she'd rather listen to my guitar and me. I much noise.
So the guys are in the other room, and this bitch is trying to be a whore.
Yeah. Well, did you ever see the movie Dirty Dancing?
Yes, of course.
Okay. So it reminds me of that rich guy who was giving Patrick Swayze the money to, quote unquote, teach his wife to dance.
Right, sure.
That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah, of course. Nobody puts baby in the corner.
Yeah, well, it's just like, here's extra $100. Keep her busy because I'm playing poker with the boys.
Right.
Now I know you don't have the cable at your house because you're just kind of like watching the Netflix and stuff. You haven't seen the series, the new series called Magic City, have you?
I have not seen Magic City.
Oh, well, there's another one where there's a guy, his name is Ben Diamond, and he's got a real hot chick wife, and she's like banging the bartender at a hotel.
It's called Magic City?
Magic City.
What channel is that on?
It's on, I think it's on the movie channel or something like that.
I can download it. I mean, view it.
Same thing. He's just like telling the guy to keep her entertained. Here's a couple of bucks, kid. Keep my wife entertained.
Keep this bitch happy.
Right. That's what it is. Here, give her some guitar lessons, will you?
Teach her something.
Yeah. Make her useful around the house.
I came one week, the den was dark, and she met me at the door. And we sat on the couch and we sang and talked till I could not sing no more. You know the silence kept on building, her eyes grew much too wide, and I could hear both of our heartbeats, but there was no place to hide.
I'm going to get me some of that before you get out of here,
I'm
boy.
going to tear this fucking rich bitch's pussy up.
All right. Got that chemical attraction going on there.
I'm getting me some rich poon tonight, bitches.
Right. So we got 2 minutes of the song left.
All right.
What's going to happen?
I don't know. Let's see.
She said, I want to learn a love song full of happy things. She said, I want to learn a love song. Won't you let me hear you sing? She said, I want to learn a love song. I want to hear you play. She said, I want to learn a love song before you go away. I guess you know what happened. By God, I've never been so clean. I feel like I'm working in a Hollywood movie or living out a good bad dream. And all them pin-up girls in that tinsel world never touched me like she can. It took another man's wife in the real world life to make this boy a man.
Wow. Wow.
So he fucked the shit out of that married chick.
No shit. Took another married man's wife to make this boy a man. Holy smokes.
He ripped that pussy like Jeff on Susan. Jesus Christ. Holy shit.
Yikes.
It's good, right?
Twister girl, she definitely has balls. Oh, I want to be happy.
Good Lord. Harry was the original MILF hunter. Nathan in Kentucky. Angel of Death. How many guitar teachers do you think this cum dumpster has been through?
This cum dumpster. Wow.
Damn.
Wow. Harry, man. Well, we got about 56 seconds left of this song.
Well, let's get to it.
She said, I want to learn a love song full of happy things. She said, I want to learn a love song. Won't you let me hear you sing? She said, I want to learn a love song. I want to hear you play. She said, I want to learn a love song before you go away. I guess you know I stayed.
Wow.
Yeah!
So was he teaching her guitar or was she teaching him skin flute?
She was teaching him fucking skin flute.
Wow.
Riding that cock. Motherfucker's guitar never came out the case that night.
Amazing.
I want to learn a love song. I want to see your thing.
I want to see your thing.
Would be Metal Demon.
Well, that didn't take very long, so I think we got time for the second one. What do you think?
I think we can get the second one.
Yeah.
The second one, I'm going to be honest, I'm not that familiar with the song, but I read the lyrics and was like, oof, Jesus.
All right. Well, Happy Time brings us another song. This one is called The Baby Never Cries.
Right.
This almost sounds like a very happy song.
Oh, I'm sure it's thrilling.
And as we've said before, Harry, for as young as he was when he passed away at 38,
Yeah.
this guy was a morbid son of a bitch.
Morbid motherfucker, man.
38 years old.
38 years old and just jaded as fucking anybody.
Wow. All right. Well, here we go. This is Happy Time with Harry
All right.
and The Baby Never Cries.
All right, let's see.
Well, I sung out one more evening. Yes, I'm wrung out, feeling beat. And I walk on out the door once more to an empty city street. A good guitar would serve you well when you're living in the light, but it's never gonna warm you in the middle of the night.
So he'd rather have a guitar than a baby.
Right. Who
Okay.
wouldn't?
Sure.
So I come and go with her in whispers. Each and every time she says she dies. When she is reborn again, I kiss her and the baby never cries.
All right, what do you think this means?
I'm not really sure.
Does it mean that the baby never cries because it died?
I'm thinking so.
Each and every time she says she dies. When she is reborn again, I kiss her and the baby never cries.
Right. So it was like stillborn or something.
I think so.
I think that's the message there, that the baby was stillborn.
I'm assuming that's the case.
Right. Man. This guy wrote some songs about some fucked up shit.
He was a monumental jizz bucket.
And I'm glad we found him.
I certainly am.
She works in the daytime, She leaves a baby with a friend, and I sing every evening. I only see her now and then. I come to her at midnight when about half the world's asleep, and she puts me back together in the hours before I leave.
So she's a booty call.
She's a booty call, but I think he fucking knocked her up.
I'm thinking that's the case too.
He knocked up his booty call. So now either he's got a dead baby or a fucking baby that he just doesn't give a fuck about.
I think that's probably more the case.
That he has a baby he doesn't give a fuck about?
Yeah. She's his booty call, and, you know, she just sort of like gets rid of the baby when he comes over, like she lets somebody else take care of it.
He's got a baby, but he doesn't care because all she is just straight pussy.
Basically, yeah.
Wow.
So I come and go with her in whispers. Each and every time she says she dies. When she is reborn again, I kiss her, and the baby never cries.
So I think that he said she leaves the baby with a neighbor.
Where does it say that?
He said that like in the earlier line. He said she works during the day and she leaves the baby with a neighbor. So he basically she's like a booty call, and so like when he comes over, she like puts the baby or takes the baby to the neighbor's house.
Here, you gotta watch this kid. I gotta suck his dick.
I think that's what he's saying.
I don't have time for the baby right now. I got a cock to suck. Jesus Christ.
Her apartment's down on Paris Street, and there's a tree in her backyard, and it rubs the bedroom window when the wind is blowing hard. Her old man had left her, he just took off for the coast, and I caught her on the rebound when I needed her the most. A kid.
Nice.
So she's just a rebound bitch with a kid.
Right. That's basically it.
She's just a rebound bitch with a baby.
Right. So she's like a chick that was been abandoned more or less with a new baby.
Damaged pussy with a baby that's given it up.
That's basically that's it.
Oh my God.
That's it.
Why is he writing about this?
Because he's Harry Chapin.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
Demon. And it rubs the bedroom window when my dick is throbbing hard. Look at Gilp Dog. He's her rebound fuck. I think our fans got a better grasp on this than we do.
I think so.
What does Angel say here? Maybe she keeps getting pregnant, then gets an abortion, and is reborn again after it's gone. And then once he's out of the danger zone, he's willing to come back to fuck her again.
Wow. Well, she could very well be right.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Angel, for her age, she's full of wisdom.
She's got it. She's got it together.
Wow. And there's always that sad fiddle.
Yeah, that's sad fucking... What is that, a bass?
I think it's like a fiddle or a violin or something.
Something sad.
Or a cello or something.
Cello.
So I come and go with her in whispers, and each and every time she says she dies. When she is reborn again, I kiss her. And the baby never cries.
Holy smokes. I am telling you what, if Harry was a metal singer, a lot of this might make sense, but he was a folk singer, and
where you had to fucking appreciate the lyrics.
that guy, as young as he was, I'm amazed at his insight.
He was a fucking deeply disturbed motherfucker.
And especially in the era that he was in the 70s.
Oh man, he was awful. Holy cow.
Look at Demon. Is that it?
That's it.
Look at Demon. Dies when he makes her come, and then he kisses her and leaves.
Who says he made her come?
Wow.
Unbelievable, right?
Yeah. I think the second song was better than the first one.
I think so too, and I didn't realize it.
Jeez. And how many more songs do you have from Harry?
Well, I have 6 albums, but there's like 6 more that I just have to get.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to get them all because I don't have all the good albums either. I have like the fucking live albums.
Sure.
I got to get Taxi and Sequel and those albums that are just rife with shit.
Right. Hail and Kill Caller, you're on the air.
I think Demon was close to it when she said what you just read a minute ago.
Yeah.
You know, people refer to the orgasm as little death.
Right.
The petit mort. To use the French phrase, getting all Tate.
You know, Doghouse, you're a pretty insightful guy. This Harry Chapin guy. Seriously, what is your assessment of this guy?
I think it's probably not as deep as some of his other songs. It's probably not as much going on behind the scenes as other tunes that we've covered in Happy Time. He's just some lonely guy, and she's just some lonely chick who doesn't have anybody else, so she's latched on to somebody, and it's Harry, and she's a single girl with a kid, and she's making do,
Right. Well, I don't mean specifically about that song. I mean about Harry Chapin in general.
Just in general, where he comes up with this sort of shit. I think he was probably just either very observant of
the human condition. Yeah.
He just observed everything and didn't sugarcoat stuff. There's a lot of stuff around that people will, kind of pretend they don't see, or would rather not see, or would just as soon pretend doesn't exist.
Right. Well, would you say that? And I know you're not an expert on Harry Chapin, but just from an observer yourself, would you say that the average listener out there understood the gravity of his songs the way that we do here on the CMS, or do you think that they just sort of like hummed along to the songs and never even thought about what he was singing about?
Well, it's not like Harry Chapin had a whole, a ton of hit singles. It's not like his songs are really all that, catchy musically.
Yeah.
But,
I think anybody
like Chris's mom was a big fan.
She was a total fan.
And she was horrified when Chris pointed out to her what those songs were really saying.
Oh, God. Well, then there goes my theory. Your mom notwithstanding, I would think that anybody that was really into Harry Chapin would get a little bit of an inkling what was going on.
No.
Is there really such a thing as a casual Harry Chapin fan?
Dude, I swear my mom saw Harry Chapin at least 10 times.
Really?
Had no idea what a morbid piece of shit this guy was.
Well, every now and then some researcher comes out with a study talking about, the effect of music lyrics, usually metal or rap, on kids. And they do the study, and it turns out most of the kids don't even know what the fuck the guys are saying.
Yeah, well, I'll be the first one to say my mom was extremely stupid when it came to these songs.
Yeah, it's not like a lot of the stuff is really all that veiled. And just the music that he plays, it's not like his words are drowned out in a bunch of, guitars and stuff. It's not like you have to really strain that hard to understand what he's saying.
Yeah, but he sounds happy. I guess I stayed.
Well, there you go. It's like an old classic musical device where you tell a sad story with a happy melody.
See, and I think that's what Harry did. I mean, that song that we played, I Want to Learn a Love Song, was like, I fucked that bitch up in the ass. I fucked her every day. I would think I stayed, and people are like, yeah, you
it's like
stayed.
Her husband was in the other room, and she was lonely, and she needed some cock, and so I was more than willing to give it to her.
Woo!
And if you just listen, the average person is probably going to listen to the first verse, and, it's a song about teaching a girl guitar, and they fall in love and stuff, and they don't listen to the rest of it.
Yeah, they don't realize that she was fucking sucking the cock of a married man.
Yeah, and they just hear the chorus, and they just think it's all nice and cool.
Yeah, they're just like, yeah, I want to learn a love song too.
Yeah, it's wild.
Oh my God.
I guess there weren't, I'm not into the whole singer-songwriter type deal, but I don't imagine there were really that many like Harry Chapin. I guess you could say Leonard Cohen, but I don't know fuck all about Leonard Cohen.
All right. Too funny.
Harry Chapin's enough.
Yeah.
We love him, though.
All right, that's my interpretation.
All right, DH.
Nice.
Fuck you, pal.
And there he goes.
And there he goes.
Harry Chapin. Wow, fantastic.
Harry was something.
38 years
Chris,
old.
have you heard 30,000 pounds of bananas? You absolutely need to have that
Yes,
one.
we did that.
We did that one.
We actually did that, about going down a mountainside with a truck with 30,000 pounds of bananas down towards Scranton, Pennsylvania.
And we did the live version with all 4 endings.
Yeah, exactly.
We did the fucking full Monty on that bitch.
Yep, we did that one. Actually, Doghouse is the one who suggested that one.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, so, yeah, we actually did that, Angel.
Sorry, Angel. You're going to have to go back through the podcast.
Yeah,
and
you have to
find
go
that one.
through the iTunes and go find that one.
Yep, because that's an oldie.
Nice.